Hey guys, so this is one of the most painful videos I've had to make in quite a while now. It just sucks making it and telling you all this, but here we go, I guess. So, unfortunately, on December 26th, all of my servers are going to be shut down and just pretty much gone. Now, on the good side of things, I will be uploading the maps so people can download the maps from the PC servers, the premium and the cracked server, so that you can get your stuff back and whatever, and I'll make a video on that when I do that. But right now the servers are actually up, a few of them. Some of them went down because they just wouldn't run anymore, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, it kind of sucks, or it really sucks, really. But I'll explain why. And first off is that the server software just plain sucks. So Spigot isn't all that bad. That was what I used for the PC servers because Bucket is gone. Spigot is basically Bucket. All the Bucket plugins work and all that. It's just it's the only one that's updated to 1.8, Minecraft 1.8. But PocketMine absolutely sucks. PocketMine is just garbage software. It used to be good. I used to use it. I thought it, it was actually pretty good. Then a couple months ago, probably a year ago now, they redid the entire system for PocketMine. They recoded it and everything. And what was so bad about that is all of the plugins developed for PocketMine didn't get updated. Well, some of them did, but a majority of them didn't get updated, and the developers either, didn't feel like it or are still working on it or something like that. But to be honest, I don't blame them, because if I made a plugin for PocketMine, I put a ton of time into making a plugin, I get it uploaded, it works, and all of a sudden, a week later, they're saying, oh, you have to redo this entire plugin to work with our new system. I'd be like, no, screw it, I'll go somewhere else. I'll make a, like a Bucket plugin or something, because I'm not going to pour even more time into your new stupid system that I wasn't even told about. And, I'd put all this time into the original plugin that works great. Why do I have to recode the entire thing? That's what I'd say. I'd say it sucks, and I wouldn't make the new plugin, and I'm sure that's what a lot of developers did. And there was a lot of vital plugins for PocketMine that just needed to be updated, and the developers didn't do it. And like I said, I don't blame them. So PocketMine, on top of that, is buggy, and the recommended build is for like 0.7.0 or 0.8.0, I forget. But that's pretty old. The server software crashes, or the server just crashes too much. I'm like, it sucks. People couldn't craft stuff. Some people had problems placing blocks. I'm like, this is just an absolute mess. And, it was great to see how many people joined the server. I had about 2,000 unique players on the server in just that short time, but pretty much everybody complained that the server was screwed up, and, the crafting, everything was screwed up. Spawn was getting griefed, and everybody's stuff was getting griefed because there's no plugin to get around that. So, yeah, that was a big issue there. And then with Spigot, it did pretty much everything good. But the problem it had was that it was a resource hog, and it did crash quite a bit, especially on the cracked server. The premium server is still up because it's been running stably, but yeah, the cracked server did crash quite a bit, and the premium server crashed from time to time, and I had some issues with that as well. And then another one was the server is a VPS, or a virtual private server, that is hosted out in Atlanta, Georgia. And what I can do is remote into the computer. I have full access to the entire thing. I can host any type of server on it. And I use their internet out there when I'm remoting in. So then, I'm using their high-speed internet. It was awesome internet speeds. But that was the whole point of it. And I had to pay for that every single month. And I was paying for a server that could host up to, or a computer that could host up to 6 servers on it. And just hosting the 2 premium and cracked servers pretty much topped that thing out. It was using a lot of resources. And then actually when I was testing out the servers, I actually had to upgrade the RAM from 2 to 4, which costs even more money, which sucks. And I did that, and then I hosted the PocketMine server, and then I tried to load a Halo server on there, and that was when the CPU was topped out. That was pretty much PocketMine's fault on that part, because the PC servers didn't use a whole lot of CPU. That was just a ton of RAM they were using. But the CPU part of it was terrible from PocketMine, using tons and tons of CPU for a server that shouldn't hardly use more than 10% at very most. And it was using about 80. So yeah, Pocket Mine really was the nail in the coffin right there. But I was definitely annoyed with NFO servers that I was paying for a server that should host up to 6 and I could barely do 2. And I tried 4 and that was just a total mess. So that was definitely annoying. Now I will say with NFO servers that their customer support is great. Now they've emailed me a few times trying to work through this problem, trying to get me to stay with them. I've already made my decision, canceled the whole thing, but their support and everything excellent. The computer I was given, not so great, but their internet speeds are also incredible. I was getting like 500 megabytes or megabits up and down. That was pretty cool to play around with, doing speed tests and that kind of stuff. That was pretty cool. But overall, with the performance and the buggy servers and all the issues, I'm just like, is it worth paying for these servers that just can't, work? And my final decision was no. Now, if I run into a place that's cheaper and does good servers and everything, I'll do my best to do all the research and everything to find a better place to host the servers. Hopefully, I can get that done. And if I do that, then I'll definitely let you guys know, because I loved having the servers up. It's fun to play around or play Minecraft with all of you. It's really fun. I love doing that. But when the servers like that are just problematic, and I have to pay for it to keep it up, and it's like that, then it's just it's tough to do. But it was definitely fun while it lasted. Again, I'm really sorry that the servers are already going down, but if you guys know any good place to host servers, definitely leave a comment down below so I can try to get those back up as soon as possible. And like I said, if I do that, I'll let you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As sucky as this video was, I hope you guys still somewhat enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.